Here we go. Alright, welcome. You're here with Eyes to See. I released a video that suggests when humans reach the end of an era and it's time for a reset, that their bodies are turned into soil. And I'm sure the first thing that comes to your mind is that can't be possible. How could that be possible? We know the human body goes through decomposition after it dies. The biological processes we are aware of don't support the idea that entire bodies can be turned into soil. In this video, I'd like to highlight the fact that we live inside of a construct, and we know very little about that construct. We thought we had laws, and were governed by these laws. We thought physics was absolute, that there was no bend, no give to the limits of physics. To believe that humans can turn into soil, one must agree that we live inside of a construct. If we live in a construct, anything is possible. I will be releasing another video soon on the mud flood with an overwhelming amount of evidence. I'd like to discuss Nicola Tesla's 369 statement and what I discovered about it, where he says if you understand the numbers 369, you understand the universe. Thanks to archaics, we know about the Phoenix event, an event that happens every 138 years, makes changes to our world, sometimes big, sometimes small, but always every 138 years. I was researching the Phoenix and the dates that it has visited our world. During that research, I stumbled across a pattern, a 369 pattern. I thought there is no way no one has noticed this yet. I posted my findings to an Archaics Facebook group, and wouldn't you know, this has not been brought up yet. Now, there's no prize for this. I didn't win anything, but still, thought that was kind of cool. As I mentioned, I was looking at the dates the Phoenix has visited us, and I started with 1902. That's the last year it has been here. 138 years, I went ahead and subtracted that from 1902, and I got 1764. And then I subtracted 138 from that, and got 1626. And then again, 1488, and so on and so forth. I wrote down 16 dates in all, going back to the year 108. I'm a fan of gematria, and a fan of numbers. I'm always deducing numbers down to their lowest possible number, in part because numbers really are divine, and the only true numbers that God deals with are 1 through 9. So I began deducing these dates down, and 1902 is 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12, 2 plus 1 is 3. So 1902 is a 3. 1764 is 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 7, 17, plus 1 is 18, 8 plus 1 is 9. 1764 is 9. 1626, 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15, 5 plus 1 is 6. 1626 is 6. Then I did 1488, that's a 3. 1350 is a 9. 1212 is 3, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 1212 is a 6. And this pattern emerged. And look at that. It's 639, 639, 639, 639. Repeating. It's remarkable. Over the years, I've watched quite a few videos on Tesla and this 369. Many videos correlate these numbers to vortex math and manifestation techniques. And they're convincing. I can't say that they are wrong at all. And I'm not claiming that Tesla was referring to the Phoenix either. I do know, however, if one were to have advanced knowledge of catastrophic events that were going to affect the Earth, that person would be said to know some secrets of the universe. Absolutely. Now, whether or not this is what Tesla was referring to, that's impossible to know. There are even some who say there is no evidence that Tesla even made that statement. So, what do we know? What I can be confident in is this is another way to demonstrate that we do not live in a natural world. Instead, what do we live in, ladies and gentlemen? A construct. And it's a construct we know very little about because we've been grossly misled about this place that we call home. The lies are the norm. The oddity is the truth. And I hate to say it, but we have very little experience with the truth. We really can only trust what we have personally observed. I mean, if you haven't personally observed it, you can't know. We're taught we live in a world governed by laws. That may be true, but we don't know the laws. Instead, we live in a world that invents things like dark matter to hide the existence of the ether. Just like Tesla and his accomplishments, his discoveries have been suppressed, along with the very medium he was working with, the ether. The numbers 369 appear to be coded in many different aspects of our world. Tying it to the phoenix brings new clarity for me. Archaics has studied the phoenix for decades, and he isn't 100% sure if it's a benefactor protocol or malicious. When one recognizes the magic behind vortex mathematics, triangles, manifestation, setting one's intent, action, I find the line between good and evil to be increasingly blurred every day. Perhaps at the end of the day, the good and the bad ultimately is on the same side. The bad in my life has given me direction. I've repelled off of it, and it's helped shape the path of my life, given me direction. I've been wondering, without the bad, do we have a purpose? Do we have a direction? Do we have contrast? This place we are in is so amazing. The idea that it's been taken over by some malevolent forces seems unlikely. I'm enjoying the journey though, and I hope you are too. But that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe. Please share my videos if you like my content. I really appreciate you being here with me. Truth is entering our world, you guys. All will be revealed. How does it do that? I believe through regular people like you and me. People who have a connection to Source. We are conduits, and we're confronting these lies one at a time. Let's keep looking for answers because they're there, if you have the eyes to see. Next video, we're going back over to the construction site, and we're going to be talking about the mud flood, where I think we get to apply a brand new meaning to the circle of life. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and you won't want to miss what's coming, guys.